Which Imersão, Bruno's Immersions, I don't know.
Okay.
Ok?
Okay, no problem.
E agora é com você.
It's okay, no problem. So, hello YouTube. Today we will start a new conversation, a new English conversation. Um, this time is I don't know how to say that, but this is Bruno immersion, but Bruno cannot be here today. So I will share the question on the chat. 1 minute. Um, okay. Today we talk about driving lessons and the traffic. I'll put the question here. Okay. So I will introduce how TNT works. So Talk and Talk is a platform for you to develop your language skills and achieve fluency. Within the platform, we have English, Spanish, French, and Italian. And soon we have Mandarin and German. Germany, I think German. Our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is to practice your speaking language, you're speaking, and have fun. So it's a safe place to practice. Here we don't correct the others. And 1 minute. So here we don't correct the others. And remember, I'm not an English teacher. I'm just a student like you. I'm a student of English and the other language in search of my fluency in the language. And I think that's it. Okay. Leticia, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Letícia. I'm living in Belo Horizonte and I'm 26 years old. I work as a marketing analyst and my free time, I love dancing forró and I usually go out with my friends.
Thank you, Leticia. And you, Natalie?
Hello, girls. My name is Nathaniele, but everyone calls me Nathi. I'm 33. I live in Fortaleza. I work as a secretary, and in my free time, I like to read some books and go to my belly dance classes. And that's it.
Oh, amazing. I love belly dance. But I would like to try one day. But here in my city it's difficult. So sorry, Nathaniele. I said Natiele, sorry. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Failing. Sorry, I'm here in my city is very hot today. I'm so hot. So my name is Failing. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. And I'm here on Talk and Talk since 2021. And I became a hostess last year in April, I think. That's it about me. Yeah. I in my free time I like to read books. Sometimes I like to go out with my friends, hiking. And nowadays I'm doing Pilates. That's it. So, Nathaniele said she don't have driving lessons, but you would you like to get one?
I wouldn't like to drive, but I know that's something necessary
Mhm.
because it's more easy when you can do things for yourself. So I don't have drive license and I don't know how to drive. So for me, is difficult. Sometimes we lost some opportunity. I in the past lost some uh, job opportunity because I don't know how to drive and I don't have drive license.
Yeah. Some opportunity ask for this habilitation, I think. So I think this is important. I forgot where you live. Where do you live?
Fortaleza,
Ah, Fortaleza. Okay. I don't know how the traffic is in your city,
terrible.
but terrible. Yeah. So it's typical. in your case, I don't know if I think if I were in uh your life, I don't know how to say that. Se eu fosse você, né? I I get a bus or catch a car, drive a car, no, bus or train, because I think it's better than catch a drive a car or something like that because the traffic is bad. You have to wait. So
Yeah,
waiting on in the bus or in the
but
train.
the bus is crowded.
Yeah.
I came to work by bus, and every day it's a fight because
Mhm.
to get into the bus is very difficult because it has a lot of people. So the traffic is bad, but the bus is bad too.
Yeah, I think mainly in the hot days. The hot days is terrible. I think because you have to deal with the weather, yeah, with hotter days, the people, because I think I don't know you girls, but in my case when it's hot, I am a stressed person, stressed person. I don't have patience. And no, in normal days I don't have patience because I am I don't know how to say that. Eu sou uma pessoa muito acelerada, so I don't have patience. But in the hot days it's worst. É pior. That's it. So thank you, Nathaniele. How about you, Letícia?
I have a driver license, but for me was very difficult to get it because I don't like driver. And I remember I took about 40 practical classes, and so uh, after this, then I tried the exam, and I passed my second exam. In the first exam, tipo assim, eu quase bati into a fusquinha.
Oh
It's
my God.
very traumático.
But you pass with this because in my
No, no,
case, what no?
no.
Mhm.
In first time,
Ah,
I try and I almost crashed into a
uh-huh.
fusquinha. But I second, I drive
Uh,
okay.
mhm. I feel you because in my time I passed in the second time as well because in the first time I don't know how to say that in English, mas eu queimei a faixa de fazer baliza. So I don't pass it. So when you said you almost crash in, in the Fusquinha, I say, oh my God, if the Tran, I don't know, pass you, you, como é que fala? Você subornou.
No,
Ai,
so the second time I passed, but first,
ok.
no.
I just kidding. Yeah, guys. Yeah, girls. I think driving lesson is a good thing, but sometimes a bad thing. In my case, I like you, Leticia. I have a drive lessons, but I don't like to drive. Sometimes I like when I am in the road, because don't have the traffic, don't have you just go ahead, and sometimes stop to in the I don't know how to say that in English, pedágio. And in this case you stop and quando tem tipo seguir pare, so okay, you stop it. But in the town, in the city is the worst place to drive because you have to stop and pay attention with the people, the crowd, no, with the crosswalk. I think crosswalk é aquela listinha branca. Eu esqueci, gente, tô esquecendo tudo hoje. I forgot the name. Okay, let's go to the next question. Letícia, what motivates you to want to get a driving license?
Before, I think it's more important know how to drive, but today I don't know because it's common. I get a Uber or I get a não sei se eu falo get, mas assim eu pegar um ônibus, é get mesmo? Não sei. Get a
I
bus,
know.
I don't know. I get a bus or I don't know, others ways to this location in city. And now I live in Belo Horizonte, and the traffic is very bad em normal days, assim, em dias da semana, enfim, weekend, weekdays, I don't know,
Yeah, de semana weekdays.
weekdays. And for me is easier uh, send a car, then drive a car and ir pro centro, sabe? Go out town.
Mhm. Yeah, I know.
Tudo
I
bem.
searched for the the expression to say pegar um ônibus. I found the take a bus,
Take a bus, yes.
take a bus. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Nathaniele, you said you don't have a driving license, but you said the it's good for a job to opportunity of job. But there are other motive to want a driving license.
Yeah, now I'm not thinking anymore in changing my job, so I'm in a good place. But I want to stop to take the bus because I live far from the company, so I have to take two buses to arrive here, and both buses are crowded. Even when I come to work and when I return to my house, it's the same stressful situation. So I was thinking in try to take a driver license and save some money to try to buy a car and stop take bus because it's terrible. In other things for my life, I use Uber, but to work every day by Uber is not possible because I will work just to pay the Uber.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And you pay with the credit card because you passing the credit card and when you in the end the I don't know how to say the bill
Yeah.
when the bill arrived you think, oh my God, when how I pay for it. So I think
Once
when
when I
you
take my bill from the credit card, I almost pay 900 of Uber.
oh my God.
When I I said that, I think, oh my gosh, why I thought that I'm Shusha Doras. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you. In my case, the motivate to get a driving lesson was the first was because my father paid for it when I complete 18 years old. So I when my father bought it, I went there and do the class, did the class, and it's because I don't like to depend on the person, the people. So for me, I like to do my things by myself because I don't like to need a help, the other person need to help the other person. For me, it's difficult to ask for help. So I like to do my things by myself, and you don't need the other person. But sometimes I need because we are humans. You live in the society together. We need the help. That's it. So, Nathaniel, do you prefer? You don't drive. You do you. But if in a hypothetical situation, you prefer driving or prefer to be a passenger seat.
100% to be a passenger. I don't drive. I don't want to drive. I think it's not something for me because I don't know. I think it's very difficult. I never tried,
Mhm.
but I think it is not something easy. So I'm a little afraid when I go to take the lessons because I think I will reprove it. Not once, but probably many times.
Mhm. Yeah, I think in my case, in my opinion, I think it's a good feeling to drive it because when you get a trust, I think, quando você ganha confiança, you feel able to do it, you know? So I think it's a good thing. It's a good feeling. And in my case, I prefer to drive. If I stay on a road, you know, tipo, na pista, na rodovia. But if I stay on the city, I prefer to stay in a passenger seat because I don't have patience with the traffic and with the people. So I prefer in a city, I prefer get a seat. In a road, I prefer drive because I trust myself, you know. So I prefer to drive because when my father drive in a road and we have a travel in family, you know, we're having a traveling family. Acho que tá certo, uma viagem de família. I stay, wake up. I stay, tipo, eu fico acordada because I don't trust. Not that I don't trust in him, but I trust, but you know, because I'm afraid. I think everyone has afraid of something. It's trust person, you know? Tipo, qualquer pessoa que é confiável, que tem medo de alguma coisa é confiável porque ela é precavida, you know? I feel it. So it's because that. So Leticia, what's your opinion?
I agree with Nat because I prefer to be a passenger. Um, but I think I feel this because I don't drive and I don't drive in road or a town. I trust more other people than me. Okay.
Girl, don't do that. Because I don't know, it's okay trust in the other person, but I don't know. I think it's because I'm very scared with the uh crash accident, you know. So I very careful about this. So I am so scared because my father suffered accident. So I don't know. I think I'm so scared about it. So I feel afraid and I'm very careful with this thing. So I think it's because that maybe I have a trauma. I don't know. So, Leticia, have you ever taken a long car trip? How was the experience?
I never long drive long distance, but I drive my mother car João Molevade until Viçosa because I study in this place and it's okay in this case, but if I tipo assim, if need eu não sei falar, mas assim, se precisar que eu dirija, sabe? Longas distâncias, eu vou correr, não vou querer não.
You don't try
É,
to
yes,
okay.
I don't try, but I think is important because uh, is the way the trust with me, with my
Mhm.
I don't know, my drive, é, assim, não sei como fala, mas assim, acho que isso também poderia me ajudar a ganhar mais confiança em
Mhm.
dirigir, né?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Acho que ela travou, né? Não sei.
Eu acho que sim.
Esperar uns minutinhos. Quer continuar, Nath? Não sei.
Eu acho que a gente pode. As perguntas estão aqui, né?
É.
So, that question in my case, I don't drive, so I just take a long distance travel with my father. So we went to a small town here in Ceará. Was 9 hours na Kombi. Eu não sei como dizer Kombi. So it was not good because it's not comfortable drive in a car. I didn't like the experience.
Sorry, girls, my internet on disabled. Oh my God. So, okay. But Nathaniel, you already answered, I think.
Yes.
Ah, it's okay, no problem. So, I forgot what number five, isn't it? Okay. So, I answered this question. I already had this take a long trip, car trip, and the experience was good because I like to drive on a road, so for me it was good, but was good because I can drive in this road, but was scared how can I say that? Scared situation because you don't live here on Rio de Janeiro, but there are these roads where when I passed is very dangerous. So named Arco Metropolitano. I don't know if you know, but if you want to search these these roads in Google after that, it's a very dangerous. Nowadays, it's not so dangerous that in the past, but it's I don't know how to say that in English. É uma rodovia meio que fantasma, you know, because don't pass any car there because people have afraid to be assaulted. I don't know, tipo assaltado, you know, because por causa dos bandidos e tudo mais. So, when you pass there, tipo, você tem que meter o cacete, porque tem que dirigir muito rápido. Porque se alguém te parar, é certeza de ser roubo, você pode até morrer ali. So, because this situation was a, a scared situation, but é tipo a rodovia mais rápida que tem pra passar ali pra eu poder chegar na minha casa. So I passed there. So to go a Cabo Frio and região dos lagos, so I have to pass there. So it's very scaredful, but I passed there and it was a good experience because I can drive there. E eu gosto de acelerar, so for me it was good. That's it. So, Nathaniel, what do you usually to do entertain yourself during traffic jams?
Um, when I always use the bus, I use it to read. I always have a book with me because I'm part of a book club. So when I have to wait in the bus and I can't sit, I like to read. If not, I listen podcasts about something that I'm studying. So I like always sleep. Sometimes I just sleep in the bus.
Yeah, I think sleep is the bad thing because you can do anything. In my case, I can't read on the bus or car because I feel nauseous. I think é nauseous que fala, né? Nausea. So I get sick. I can't do it, and the uh me chama telefone, né? So I can't do it because I feel nauseous. But I sometimes I like to sleep or listen to music, so this distract me about the during the traffic. Leticia, how about you?
My case, I do similar you, so because when I into the car and I can't read book or I don't know notice news because I'm no shows nausea. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think that's it. I don't know the
That is
pronunciation.
okay. And I usually listen to music or podcast and use my cell phone.
Yeah, I see I search for it and it's nausea, nausea. Okay, girls, thank you. So next, let's go to the next number 7. What you are, what are your tips for dealing with stress and frustration during congested traffic? Leticia, I would like to know about you because I need it. I'm very stressful on the traffic. What's your tips for the dealing with this?
I don't say about the tips for drivers, but I think listen to my music and podcast can help me.
Yeah, I think this can help us to distract
Yeah,
about the traffic because sometimes we are with a I don't know appointment compromise né? Appointment and we want to arrive there faster and we can't because the traffic. So I think he put some music or podcast to distract our mind. I think is good,
yeah.
but I think for the stressed people like me, it's complicated. Thank you, Leticia. Nathaniele, how about you? What's your tips?
Yeah, I agree with Leticia. I think listen to music is a good way to be more calm and relaxed. And I like to play too. Cell phone games. I like a game, a stupid game that you have to do reforms in the house. So you have to get some points to reform the rooms from the house. For me, it's a good way to relax and pass the time.
Mm-hmm. What games do you like to play on these
I
things?
don't know the name. I just have
Art.
one in my on my phone. It's you have to make some. It's like Candy Crush, but it's not Candy
Yeah.
Crush. But it's similar.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love this game. I like the I don't know if you know about the COD. Let me me Oh meu Deus, esqueci como é que fala isso. Deixa eu checar. Let me check. Code Cross. I don't know if you know this game. It's a good game. It's like a cruzadinha, you know? But it's different. It's a more interactive game, you know? It's so good because you you have to preencher, to put the words, né? The words in this espacinho, né? Os quadradinhos. So I like this game. So and it's about the a lot of things about the entretenimento geral, né? So and the other thing, coisa científica and this thing. So I like this game. Leticia, and you, what your podcast you like to listen? What
Oh,
kind?
I listen Bom Dia Óbvios. I don't know. You
Uh-huh.
know.
It's
Fiz o
about
que
what?
pude, errando em público, and café da manhã.
Café da manhã, I know because every time in my Spotify have these ads, you know?
Yeah.
Essa propaganda. But the others I don't know. It's about what?
It's about autoconhecimento. I don't know.
Uh,
Knowledge.
self-knowledge.
Self-knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Thank you. So, let's go to the number 8. Oh yeah, I said about it. What's your favorite song or podcast to pass the time? Okay, and about song, Leticia. What do you like to listen?
I like the singer um, called the JP. I don't know,
I don't.
you know. It's very good. And I in my stress days, I listen the the album.
All the album.
Yes,
Okay.
all the album.
It's English singer or Portuguese singer?
No, Portuguese singer.
Portuguese
It's
singer.
it's the
Okay.
problem for me because I love the national singers,
Mm-hmm.
but the
Yeah.
international no.
No, you don't listen. How
I don't
do
listen.
you okay, I know you learn English, but you don't learn it with podcast and the songs?
No. Do
No, you
you
don't like?
recommend?
Yeah, I have some podcasts that I like. I like it 6 minute English, the by
Okay.
BBC, you know. I think it's a good podcast. And there are other. Let me check on Spotify. 1 minute.
Yes.
Um, oh my God. Idiomania. Idiomania. It's a good podcast. It's a long podcast, but it's good.
Right. For
Uh, on the Spotify, it's writing Los Idiomania podcast.
six.
And I have the other one. Listening time is a good one. I put
Listening time?
yeah, listening time. It's a
Okay.
good one. So yeah. So this Portuguese singer, it's what the genre of music?
MPB.
MPB. MPB is
Yeah.
good. Hmm. Okay, I searched for it in after that, after the immersion. Thank you, Leticia. How about you, Nathaniele? What music do you like? If I think
Mm,
you listen. You said
yes, music depends of the day. Some days I like to listen pagode, other days rock, and other days Christian lyrics. So depends of the day. And about podcasts, I don't listen podcasts even just if it's about study
Mhm.
because I'm studying to try to become a public servant. So when I have time, I like to listen to podcast from some teachers. So they are talking about the Constituição Federal, this kind of things.
Oh my God, you're very focused on the on this thing
Right?
because yeah, for me this I don't pay attention if I put the to listen this kind of things because I think when I learn something I like to write, write down in my notebook because I fix it in my mind. I think this is good when fixing my mind. I my way to study is that, but I like to listen podcasts because this podcast have a script, so I put the podcast and read the script because I can fix it on my mind. So I like this. Sometimes I just put and try to listen and understand what the episode talking about. So for me, it's good. I like to do it. So thank you, girls. So yeah, I said that I like to listen podcasts. Like I said, some tips to Leticia, and about music, I like excited music. So I prefer international music, but I listened some Portuguese music. I like every type of music I listen because if I like the beat, the batida, I will listen it. So I like rap, hip hop, pop. every trap, every type of music I like to listen. So I don't care about it. So I think I'm very eclectic. I don't know to say that in English. So eclectic. I like to listen everything. So the number 9, Nathaniele, have you ever had any funny or amusing, I don't know, pronounce this word, amusing experience during traffic jams? Can you share with us if you have one?
Um, as I take the bus every day, every day someone do something. For me, it's funny, but for the person, I think it's not because every day someone is fighting on the bus for stupid reasons. So I'm just laughing all the time with this person because it's already bad to take the bus. So you take the bus crowded and try to argue with someone. For me, it doesn't make sense, but I always laugh of these persons.
Yeah, I think take the bus is a stressful thing to do in adult life. I think for teenagers as well, but I think in adult life is worse because when you lost the bus and you have to run atrás dele, so it's the bad thing. So I hate it. I hate it.
When you fall, run
Yeah.
was in my first week here in this new job. I felt on the street.
Oh my God.
I tried to bus, and oh my god, the CLT suffer every day.
Yeah, it's so bad because you feel so embarrassing because the other person see it and they laugh about you. So I think it's bad. It's bad thing. In my case, I feel so angry when this happened. And when I stay at home, I tell to my mother or my father, and they both laugh about me, and I feel I get angry. But after the nervous, né? Tipo, depois da situação que passou, que eu fiquei nervosa, I laugh as well because it's a funny thing, you know? But I think this kind of thing não deveria acontecer. But it's okay. Happened. A gente não pode fazer nada por isso, infelizmente. Letícia, how about you? You have any funny stories, experience?
I already had to run after the bus too, but in the situation, I don't fun for me, but it's happened, and I don't remember the fun experience during traffic jams. Okay, tipo, I don't remember. I remember the person's angry or stressed. I don't know. But funny, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think during the traffic jams, I don't have as well funny experience, but these kinds of run tipo atrás do ônibus, né? So it's so bad. And we run, caraca, eu não sei como é que você falou. Você falou, não falou atrás dele? Como é que fala? Run, run,
After
back,
the
back
bus.
after. Run after the bus, I don't know. But when I do it, um, and because sometimes eu bato, tipo, na traseira, sabe? Quando você bate pra ele
Mm-hmm.
parar every. I hate when the bus don't stop it and go ahead. I hate it. It's so bad because I feel so embarrassing. I think it's the best word in my case because it é constrangedor. That's it. So, girls, I think you will have the last question. Um, Nathaniele, what are the essential items you keep in your car? In your car? Ah, you don't have car, but if you have, what kind of things you would you like to have in your car?
Something that I always have in my bag is a book, the
Mhm.
charge of my cell phone, and medicine for headache because all the time I have a headache. So it's three things that I always have with me because I don't know when I will need it.
Yeah, I totally agree. In my case, in my backpack and in my bag, or when I drive, I put a book, like you said. But I don't read it on the bus, but I on the drive. But I like to put there because if I arriving in some place, I like to read and the umbrella because every time I carry a umbrella because I don't know when the weather will change, né? Will change. And a coat, I think a coat, tipo uma blusa de frio. Because I don't know, because the air conditioner I like to put there. And medicine, like you said, about the headache or stomach ache, I like to put there because, yeah, sometimes it's important. And in my case, I put some images things about woman, like pads, pads absorbent. So I like to put there because I don't know if I will need it because my cycle is turns, ele vem quando ele quer. That's it. And if some woman needs, I have it. So I like to put in my bag or my backpack. That's it. Leticia, how about you?
I agree with yours, but the important thing for me is food because
Oh
I can't
yeah.
be without food. I'm
Yeah.
stressful, and is I don't know a fruit or a barrinha de cereal. I don't know this in English, but I put in my bag always because I don't have a sei lá, não posso ficar com fome.
Mhm.
And my cell phone, and carregador, acho que a Nath falou, mas não sei.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I
Uh,
forgot.
the charge.
The chart. Um, uh, I I put a quote too because in the days it's very hot, but I am a friorenta. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, me too.
And
I feel you.
umbrella is important too. Book, I don't have a habit to read in the places. I have a habit to read in my work in my home before my antes de dormir,
Mhm.
before sleep,
You go to sleep.
go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important. I don't like to read before I go to sleep, but I think it's a good thing because I'm addicted with a cell phone, so I go to the bed with my cell phone.
Yeah.
I know it's not health, but I go. I need to stop do it because I think read is the best option to go to the bed and before sleepy read because I love to read. So girls, we don't have more questions, okay? So I stop here. And but before I stop here with the live on YouTube and send the survey, I'd like to know, Nathaniel, how was the conversation for you?
Was good. Was very good. I think it was a simple topic. It's something that you can talk without difficulties. Because sometimes has some topics that is uh, difficult to talk in Portuguese, and in English is almost impossible. So
Yeah.
I like the topic.
Yeah, Bruno bring us a good topic to talk to discuss about. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you, Nathaniel, for you enjoy the conversation. And you, Leticia, how was the conversation for you?
For me, it's good too. The conversation is the topic is easy, but for me, until difficult uh, beauty phrases, but I'm try and I trust I will better in the other immersion.
Yeah, don't give up because, like I said before, when I will introduce myself, I'm here since 2021, and I didn't can't no I couldn't I think talk anything in English, and now I can talk like a flow. Sometimes I don't know the words, sometimes I change the words, but I think it's a process because learning another language is a process. So it's good to try and stay here every time you want or every time you can. I think it's good to practice your English or other language that you study. And that's it. So girls, I sent on the chat the survey. If you click on the link and eu vou falar em português. Você coloca lá, você pode numerar como é que foi a imersão para vocês e colocar lá embaixo, tá? É anônimo. Então, é pro Bruno, tá? Se vocês quiserem dar uma dica de tópico para ele poder fazer na próxima semana, ok? And I would like to invite you to my immersion. My immersion is on Sunday, 11 a.m. and on Thursday, 10 a.m. But I want to change it because 10 a.m. I think it's a, a worth time, but it's okay if I can change. But if not, it's at 10 a.m. on Thursday. On
Yes.
Sunday,
Oh.
on Sunday, it's for beginners, but if you want to attend, it's okay, okay. And on the Thursday, it's for geral, like this, okay? É tipo essa aqui, é na geral, okay? So, see you girls in the next Sunday or in the next immersion, okay? And I really appreciate your enjoy that you enjoy the immersion, and bye bye. See you.
Bye bye. Thank you,
Have a nice
Sue.
day.